everything was planned out, everything was mapped out, okay, from when to start it, where to get the capital, get the things running, everything was set into place, and we just needed to enter January. And come January, like January is not January. Let me hold your hand first, and I will hold my own hand, and I will say that you should not sabotage yourself. Okay, don't sabotage yourself. It's only in the beginning of the year. We have just begun. This year has just begun. All right, you have made a considerate decision. Okay, you have thought about it, you have plans for it, you planned it way ahead of time, so you are on the right track. Don't let those emotions come through. Don't let those negative, evil emotions come through and rock you off your boat. Okay, we need to sail on this boat to independency. We need to sail on this boat to richdom, if that's a word. We need to sail on this boat to generational wealth. Tell yourself that this is just a phase. It is going to pass. All right, it is a phase that is going to prepare you for something better. It is a phase that is going to prepare you for something big. All right, Allah wants you to be where you are. Allah is preparing something very big for you, and you are not ready for that yet. So He's using this time to actually prepare you for that. You are unstoppable. You are gorgeously beautiful. You are strong. You are independent. You are capable of everything that you are about to do. All right. You are where you should be. All right. You could not be in anywhere else except for where you are. So you are going to make the time useful. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another one. Hope you have subscribed to the channel. And Habibtis, how are you doing today? Hope you guys are fantastic. But bear with me. I really do not want to be in this situation, but here I am. There's a real story, checking on me, life update things. I don't even know how it is, but we're gonna go into tell you that this video is not only for future me, but also for you. Later on during this year or the end of this year, I'm gonna look at this video and I'm gonna laugh because I'm gonna be in a better place than this. I know this. You know it too. This video is also for all my Habibtis who are in the same situation as me. You're not confused. 2025, you thought it's gonna be your year. You know you're gonna jump into it in the beginning of the year, but it seems flat. Yeah, that's the word. 2025 looks flat right now. You are feeling all lost and alone, and your 2025 seems flat as me. Come here. Do not give up on yourself. You are not alone. You are with me. Be brave. Kwam Jasiri. Bravery is not for everyone. 2025 did seem like a life changer. I can say it myself. It did look like a year of change, and I thought it was gonna start with the bang. I know you also thought that too. Like last year, we literally thought 2025 comes, we are ready, bang, bang, bang. We need to take this with a pinch of salt. Let's look at it and laugh, all right? Let's relax. Let's breeze into this, okay? Don't sabotage. On this channel, we do not sabotage ourselves. We empower and we motivate ourselves. It seemed like 2025 is slow. It has become slow for you. Now, if you were like me and in your 2024, you were planning it. You did your self-introspection. You were, you looked at yourself in another way where nobody can see you but yourself. You looked at your life, you examined your life, and you said, no, I need to change. I need to make that step where nobody has taken that step before. If you were like me, you've planned your vision board. We call it dua boards now, okay? Thought everything thoroughly, all right? I examined myself. I knew where I was going in 2025, literally. I quit the job that I didn't want, that didn't feel right to me because it was all work, and you are literally living to pay your expenses. You are not living for living the life of your parents, the parents that you want to break this curse. Generational curse, is that what it's called? Yes, I've heard of it, and you have also heard of it. So I decided, you know what, let me take the leap of faith. But as it seems like it really looks like a bad decision, but if you have watched my previous video, I did say that some decision that you take in life, at a point, it will seem like a bad decision for yourself because you are in this corner, you feel neglected, you feel like you have done something wrong because it's not working. What you thought in your head is not actually delivering in real life, and you are having these emotions. And that doesn't mean that you did make a wrong decision, all right? Through every decision, there is a phase where you rough it up. If it's a right decision, you will rough it up. Even if it's a wrong decision, you will still rough it up. The rough phase doesn't necessarily mean that you have made a wrong decision. You get what I'm saying? Those that are firstborn girlies, you guys understand the workload that you have. You guys understand the responsibilities that you have. So you have the need to break it. You have the need to break that curse and do something different. Invest in something different. Go out there and put yourself in another job. Put yourself in another, another atmosphere, if that's a word. I decided, to take down everything, to like reinvent myself from the start, to look at myself like, what have you been doing? You've been working, yes. Your family is stable, yes. You've been working hard, yes. But at the end of the day, in your savings account, there's actually nothing there. Have you grown? No, I have not grown to a level where I want to grow. You are staying stagnant. That's me. Yeah, that was me. So I kind of like put myself in a level where let me try something new. Let me break down these walls that I know that these are the ones that are going to sustain me. But at the end of the day, let me break them down and come up with a plan that is going to sustain me in the long run. Come up with a plan that is going to bring in a generational wealth. We are all talking about this. We are all thinking about this. But are we doing the actions? I wanted to be that person that will do the action. But at the end of the day, these things that you're going to do, they are scary. It's very scary if you think of it. But at the end of the day, I decided, take the leap of faith. Do it. And I did it. It's the 9-to-5 job. Yes, we have two of them, but we quit the first one, the one that was draining us. Like, we literally loved it. I literally loved being there. I love the people there. I love everybody that was there, but it was draining. It was not meeting me halfway where I wanted. And I really, really know that 2025 is going to be a game changer. I was letting go of the bare minimum, and I want to achieve what I know I can achieve in life. Talk about growth. You want to grow where you are, all right? But you haven't grown. Our board has goals on it. The goal was to start up an online business, entrepreneur, do something that I really love and something that's gonna bring me in the cash. You get what I'm saying? We all want cash. I cannot be hypocritical about this. We all want the cash. So I wanted that flow, that baraka. And what I thought is that it's all gonna flow, it's all gonna work out in the beginning of the year, January. Everything was mapped out, okay, from when to start it, where to get the capital, get the things running. Everything was set into place, and we just needed to enter January. And come January, like January is not January. And now this video, if it goes out by tomorrow or after tomorrow, it should be February by now. So this is where I'm telling you, let me hold your hand first, and I will hold my own hand, and I will say that you should not sabotage yourself. Okay, don't sabotage yourself. It's only in the beginning of the year. We have just begun. This year has just begun. All right, you have made a considerate decision. Okay, you have thought about it, you have plans for it, you planned it way ahead of time, so you are on the right track. Don't let those emotions come through. Don't let those negative, evil emotions come through and rock you off your boat. Okay, we need to sail on this boat to independency. We need to sail on this boat to richdom, if that's a word. We need to sail on this boat to generational wealth. Yourself, you need to trust Allah. You need to know that it is only January. You're beating yourself too much. Going through a lot, but at the end of the day, it's what you make of it that counts, all right? What you make of it that counts. You could be going to your matric. For example, your matric didn't work out. At the end of the day, you didn't get the proper results that you wanted, okay? You could be starting a new job. You intended to start a new job, and new job is not a new jobbing. Yeah. Same journey as you. Things are not looking bright right now, but let me tell you, nothing beautiful comes easy. It's all hard. It needs consistency. You need to observe perseverance on your journey, all right? Successful people do not become successful people overnight. I mean, there is viral videos and, social media is another thing, but success doesn't just become success overnight. It's a build-up of stages where you have to build up on those things. You have to build up to be successful. You have to be in a point where you are doing things, you are changing your habits so that you are successful. Habibti, like every journey is hard. There is no easy journey. Nothing comes easy, all right? It just takes consistency. Do the things that you know is best. Looking for a new job and you thought 2025 was the year for you and you thought that, by January you're going to have your job in the bag. keep looking for the job, guys. Keep looking for the job. For those matriculants, also there is many ways in which you guys can rewrite your matrics and you can pass your exams. So there is, in life, there's nothing that is impossible. Always have this mindset that there is nothing that is impossible. It's just cooking in the oven, all right? It's yet to come to you, all right? You need to level up to a stage where you are able to receive it. You understand? So think of it as a journey where you need to develop, all right? If it's a new job, try out some new skills. Add some new skills into your resume. It's only January. While this video goes up, it's only February, guys. People that are wondering, how am I coping with this? How do you cope in the situation where you think the world is coming to an end? Because whatever you thought your 2025 is going to be in January is not working for you. How do you cope through it? Okay, because now we need coping mechanism. We need what to do. What is the solution to everything? That's my mindset. Like, what is my solution? What do I deal with? How do I deal with it? These are the 3 or 4 things that you can do to actually relieve yourself from this anxiety of thinking that 2025 is a doom. All right, it is not. It's still just the beginning. Number 1, what I do is that what I've adopted these days is putting everything up into journaling. Journal everything. Journal your thoughts. Journal your business adventures. Journal whether you have done something wrong at work. You know, you have started a new job and you have done mistakes already in the first day and your employer seems to be hating you right now. Journal it. Write it down. Journal all your thoughts down in a book. All right, you need to learn how to journal. All right, and if you have missed your matric or what, you didn't pass the subject that you needed to pass, journal it down, write it down. Okay, as you read through it, then you find out, oh, you have a lot to say to yourself than you thought. Your first point. Okay, the first thing is that talk to your Allah. Okay, talk to God. All right, at the end of the day, He is the only person that is going to take you out of a situation that you see that it's impossible to get out of. Okay, He's the only person that is going to come to your rescue. Now, this sometimes seems flickering, like, you know what, it's like a test to your faith. You understand? But let me tell you something. Even if there is something, even if it's a little as missing an exam, when you talk to Allah and you tell Allah everything, when you wake up at night where everybody is at sleep, silence, the whole earth is silent, and it's you and your Lord, and you get to tell Him what you want. He says, ask and you should be given. We humans, what we do is that we are always we have this, I don't even know how to name it, but let me describe it to you in small words. We always have this thing, like, I mean, whatever you're asking for is a bit too much for you to ask to Allah. Like, there is nothing that is too much for Allah. All right, even if you're asking for a bag of salt, all right, I need a bag of salt, I don't have salt in the house. You can ask for Allah, you can ask Allah for it. Even if you're asking for a car, you don't even know where the car is going to come out from, you don't know how it's going to reach to you, ask Allah, I need a specific car. Even if you're asking Allah, you know what, I need the capital to start up a business, all right? I need the mind to finish this English paper, okay? I need the expertise to go onto this interview and ace this interview and be taken in as a new employee in this company. Ask Allah. Nothing is ever too small for Him. Whatever is on your mind, just put it there and ask Him. Guys, is that making sure that you develop little habits in your day that will lead you to a big goal. All right, we have planned our 2025, we've set our goals for 2025, but these are big goals. All right, what are the little habits that are going to lead to this big goal? Okay, you want to earn, you want your business that you have just started, it's a new business, you want it to stand on its own to earn about, let's say, 20 to 50Ks a month. What are the little habits that you have adapted within yourself or on with yourself that will lead you to this money? Okay, what are the strategies that you have taken? Okay, what are the precaution, what is the marketing skills that you have taken so that it leads you to this money? Okay, so you need to adapt little habits that point out to these big goals that will let you achieve these big goals. Dynamite come in small packages. My routine is that at the end of the day, wake up early. All right, if you are a business person, you have decided in 2025 to start up your own business, wake up early. Put it in yourself to wake up early instead of waking up at 12 o'clock. I mean, what can you do from 12 to 5? What business can you do from 12 to 5? All right, put it in the habits, those atomic little habits, to wake up early. When you wake up early, like about at 7:30, 8 o'clock, the day seems long. There's a lot you can do in that time. The goal is to buy a car. How much are you saving? All right, how much are you saving for you to actually like be affordable, or for you to actually see that it is affordable for you to buy your dream car? What are you doing, okay, to have a job that you would want, that you would love, a specific job? Do you have the skills for it? Nowadays, you can acquire the skills even online. Wake up early, clear your mind, go onto your books, go onto YouTube. You can get the videos here that will equip you for the type of skills that you need to acquire your next job. So little things make a big difference, okay? One thing that I've also included in my routine, which I did not have before, is daily affirmation. Nothing is ever easy if you feel you are not capable of it, all right? So how do you give yourself the pat on the back? How do you give yourself the self-motivation? Nobody can come from outside and give you that motivation. Nobody can come from outside and give you the happiness that you don't have. All right, it first has to start with you. You need to make yourself fit for that. You need to make yourself capable of that, and then you can tackle with the bigger task that you're about to tackle in life. You are unstoppable. You are gorgeously beautiful. You are strong. You are independent. You are capable of everything that you are about to do. All right. You are where you should be, all right? You could not be anywhere else except for where you are. So you are going to make the time useful. You are going to come out victorious. Whatever is waiting for you is bigger than you, all right? At the end of the day, you need to make sure that you give yourself grace and you observe sabr, because Fasbir sabran jamil. At the end of sabr, there's a beautiful thing, all right? And this is all for me. Ma'as salama. Bye.